Hey my friends, it's Fran here, your bigger life coach. Last week I was talking to you about the lizard brain, that little part of your brain, the core of your brain that's billions of years in the making, the amygdala, and how it gets in the way of taking risks because its only thing is to stay safe. And that can really be having a profound influence on your motivation, your capacity to stretch past your comfort zone, to really start living the life, the adventures, the bigger vision you have for yourself. And sometimes it can be challenging to know when your lizard brain is in action or whether, and you're avoiding a risk, or when you really truly need to be taking care of something else, need to rest, needs to have a different experience. I have such a strong driver and inner critic that is very harsh. And so when I am not doing what I said I would do, I can beat myself up and spin that way, or I can try and force myself to do something and it's just not the right timing. It doesn't feel good. But a lot of the times, I'm just simply avoiding taking the risk. And I run into that wall of resistance almost daily when it is something that requires some effort of me, something that requires some concentration, some focus, or a minor risk, like shooting a video. I bring it up every week because I have resistance every week to getting these little nuggets of wisdom out to you. It's that fear of being seen. So we are all dealing with something. If this is you and you need some support and you don't have time to listen to the whole video, just send me a message or check out my link below and we'll connect. But if you're looking for how to discern which voice is causing me this angst, am I truly avoiding something, or do I really need to be doing something different with my time, my energy today? Do I need a rest? So the best way to figure out who's who in this zoo of the brain is to do what I call a tune-in. It's a profound exercise, a practice that I do on a regular basis every morning for sure, sometimes more if I'm noticing that I have a lot of anxiety coming up and I can't figure out what is going on and I need to make a choice or get something done and I've got conflicting agendas. So what is a tune-in? It's a moment in time. I have a link to one on my website under free meditation. I'll put the link for that in the chat below or in my profile. But the thing about it is it's about a 5 to 10 minute process that you can speed up with some practice. But you're basically just taking a moment to sit down, go inward, get grounded. So feeling your feet and your on the floor, your butt in the chair or on the surface you're sitting on, and really just calm down your energy for a moment and go and start noticing your body. Tuning into your physical body, not with an attitude of judgment or what's wrong, what do I need to fix, but just being genuinely curious, what is going on in my body? Oh, I have this knot right in my solar plexus, or my stomach's churning, my throat hurts, my head hurts, whatever it is. Just commenting to yourself with a statement of fact without spinning into a story or making meaning from it. Just observing. This is what's happening in my body. The second step is to notice what you're feeling. So that is the hardest part of any tune-in, is to get underneath the anxiety, the spin, and say, what is this feeling I have? And breathing into it. So last night in my group, we talked about that stranger at the door that's knocking, that visitor at the door. Some of those feelings ain't strangers, but just allowing that fear in the door, sit down, have a cup of tea. Who else is at the door? Might be excitement. It might be anticipation. It might be dread. Like there's different nuances. And they can all be around the table at the same time together. Invite them in. Sit with them. What do they have to share with you? Just be with them rather than shutting the door in their face. So that takes some breath, some witnessing, some space to just be with them. And then notice what it is they have to say. And with that, a clearer direction starts to come up about the task at hand that you said you were going to do today, that you committed to doing today, that part of you wants to do today. And it might allow you to find the energy, move past the fear that's got you confused about it. Or it might just say, you know what? I really need to rest today. I need some time just to be, to work on my faith muscle, to make other calls, or connect with my son or my husband, or go for a walk, and then come back and do that video or do that outreach, whatever it is that you're struggling to get done. It's such a powerful way to start listening to yourself instead of all the shoulds in your head that keep you spinning, keep you going in a variety of directions. So just knowing lizard brain can be avoidance, and if you're making excuses about the same thing week after week, then it's definitely lizard brain. But if you're in a genuine conflict, the tune-in is the fastest way I know to move through it and onward into what you want to do without that guilt and judgment that goes with it. I hope this is helpful. Definitely reach out to me if you're interested in a 30-minute consultation. I offer them for free if you haven't worked with me before, and it's always my pleasure to help. So reach out. Look forward to talking to you soon. Till next week. Bye for now.